Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to all the participants to this virtual Global Investment Convention 2023 11th edition. Moving ahead, I would like to highlight a wonderful business location in Europe, that is Hannover. Hannover is the home to various global industrial players who have evolved from traditional businesses dating back to the 19th century. As a central location for well-known companies, innovative ideas and excellent training, Hannover enjoys an outstanding reputation worldwide. Hannover has extensive experience as a venue for international events. Hannover has been leading international trade fair venue for more than 60 years. Furthermore, it is a highly versatile congress location with many faces. Let's have a quick look at the business happening in Hannover, Germany. So let's discuss the business opportunities in Hannover, Germany. The total area of this region is around 2,219 square kilometer and the population is 1.14 million. With a GDP of 64.14 billion USD. There are 51,000 businesses registered in this region, 44,000 mini businesses, 237 major businesses, and Lower Saxony is fourth most important exporter of Germany. With that, these are the export and import statistics of Lower Saxony in 2022. Talking about the export, as you can see, it is majorly led by motor cars and motor caravans, followed by chassis, bodies, engines, etc. for motor, machinery for electricity production and distribution, other machinery, articles of plastic. And the import is as following. It is majorly led by petroleum oil and petroleum gases, machinery for electricity production and distribution, motor cars and motor caravans, chassis, bodies, engines, etc. and so on. These are the business in Hannover region by economic sector. As you can see, it is majorly led by trading repair of motor vehicles, followed by freelance and scientific and technical services, property and housing industry, hospitality industry, health and social services, construction industry, manufacturing industry, information and communications and other business services. There are a number of reasons to invest in Hannover, but to name a few, it has got an incredible research and science division, infrastructure is quite promoting, internationality can be found, options for sites are available, high-class staff can be hired, and quality of life is simply amazing. The logistics sector of Hannover is as following. The Hannover region is an European logistic hub and an important hinterland port location for seaports in northern Germany. Warehouse space turnover was at a high of 410,000 square meter. Projects planned or already known for the year 2022 to 2023 add up to approximately 350,000 square meter of warehouse space. These are the major players in the logistics sector of Hannover. Talking about the mining sector in Germany, revenue in mining and quarrying was about 22.7 billion USD by 2022. An annual growth rate of 3.59% is expected by 2027. Approximately 71,000 people are directly employed in the German mining industry. And also 2.55 billion USD brown coal production value in Germany has been seen. These are the major players in the mining sector of Germany. The oil and gas sector of Germany is as following. Second largest refiners in entire Europe with 211,888 barrels per day of oil production and 2.4 million oil barrels per day consumed by Germany itself. 2034 oil barrel per day exports from Germany has been made, and Germany imports 77% of its own oil consumption. With that, Germany imports 86% of its natural gas consumption as well. The number of companies in gas market in Germany are as following. There are gas suppliers, gas network operators, gas storage operators, and so on. These are the major players in this sector. The manufacturing industry in Germany is quite promising. Revenue in manufacturing is projected to be around 3,053.6 billion USD at the end of 2022. The manufacturing industry's revenue in figures, as you can see, is quite promising. And the manufacturing industry's contribution to GDP is majorly led by machinery and transport equipment at 45%, then followed by chemicals, food, beverages, and tobacco, textile and clothing, and others. These are the major players in the manufacturing industry of Germany. This is the ICT and IT industry of Germany, largest ICT market in the entire world with 1,14,209 ICT enterprises and a total of 199.97 billion USD turnover of Germany's ICT sector. 5.4% of ICT sector contribution to Germany's industrial GVA, and 1,91,200 Germany's ICT sector workforce. Talking about the revenue of IT industry by segment, as you can see, it is divided between IT services, IT hardware and software, and the annual technology sector sales of Germany seems to be quite progressing. These are the major players in the ICT and IT industry of Germany. Now we have got the gaming and entertainment industry of Germany, which is quite innovative. A total of 11.11 billion USD sales was done in 2021 of software and hardware of video games itself. 71.5% sales of share of digital streaming of music was also seen. Revenue in the game segment is projected to reach around 3,853 million USD in 2022. Also with that, in the game segment, the number of users is expected to amount 44.3 million by 2026. These are the revenue of entertainment and media industry in Germany by segment, as you can see, and also revenue in game segment and forecasted revenue seems to be quite promising. These are the major players in this industry. Now we have got the automotive and EV sector of Germany. Market size of a total 531.67 billion USD was in 2022. It is the fifth largest auto market in the entire world. 1/3 of global automotive R&D has been made out here, and every 1 in 5 cars is German OEM made. 83% of German registrations are purely electric cars. And with that, as you can see, the German passenger auto registration share is divided fairly between different types of cars like petrol, diesel, hybrids, plug-in hybrids, battery electrics, and others. These are the major players like Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and many more that are present out here. Now we have got the fintech sector of Germany. Financial and insurance companies contribute almost 138 billion USD to German GDP in 2021 to 2022. The private-owned commercial banks represent the largest segment by asset, accounting for 40% of the total assets in the banking system itself. When we talk about the banking structure in Germany, it is majorly led by banks at 68%. Then it's followed by life insurers, pension funds, other insurers, reinsurers, retail funds, and special funds as well. These are the major players in the fintech sector of Germany. These are the world-class trade fairs and exhibitions conducted out here, and these are the associations and chambers associated with us. Thank you so much.
Well, now we would like to introduce our GIC Edition 11 Platinum partner, Hannover Impulse GmbH. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Mr. Peter Eisenschmidt, Director of International Affairs at Hannover Impulse GmbH, to present his views about the investment opportunities in Hanover.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Global Investment Convention, the 10th edition. Meanwhile, I am Peter Eisenschmidt. I am with Hannover Impuls, which is the economic development agency at the city and the region of Hanover, and I am very happy to be here again, talking to you, getting connected to you, learning about you and your companies, about your plans in the German and the European market, and of course how we as Hanover, as a region of Hanover and as Hannover Impuls, how we can support you in doing so. So, I would like to use this opportunity, first of all, to thank the organizers for the Global Investment Convention, the people at Crescendo Worldwide, for organizing this event and having us here with you. Thank you very much again. I'm very happy again to be here. And of course, I would like to use this opportunity to introduce to you Hanover as your business location in Germany. Hanover, it's the capital of the federal state of Niedersachsen or Lower Saxony. And not only I would say it's the most beautiful state in Germany. Some people in southern Germany may have a different opinion, but that's okay. We are convinced that this is not only a very nice location to stay here, to live here, to work here, but only an excellent location to do business. It's in northern Germany, the second largest federal state in Germany. with coastlines, with hills, with unique landscapes, with wonderful people, and with very interesting businesses. Hanover, it's pretty much very well located and central connections, important connections in Central Europe. If you look at the numbers, while the city, the region with 1.2 million people is not that big in international comparison, it is a large city in Germany, but most importantly, it's worth to remember the catchment areas which you reach out of Hanover in a radius of 500 kilometers, which is a very reasonable distance to cover within one business day going back and forth. You reach a catchment area of around 130 million people, which is more than a third of the European Union. It's, of course, not only people in Germany, but also the neighboring countries. And this reflects something important about Hanover to know, that out of Hanover you can do your business development in the German and the Central Middle European market extremely well. The city itself, if you look at the other numbers, is pretty much above average compared to German averages regarding the BIP, the purchasing power, and it's also worth to know, because if you put it into relation, the costs you have in Hanover for housing, for living, of course also employment costs, salaries, etc., and puts it into the relation to the business quality offered by Hanover, you have a very, very positive ratio compared to other locations in Central Europe. So for a number of reasons, it's worth to choose Hanover as your location. The reason for this excellent situation for companies is, of course, that we are at the crossroads of the major traffic connections in Central Europe. The major Autobahn are crossing here. We are the first direct hinterland for the important ports in Northern Europe, like Hanover, like Rotterdam, but also in our federal states like Wilhelmshaven. And this excellent logistics situation not only makes us directly an important logistic hub in Central Europe, but as mentioned, is extremely important for many companies doing warehousing, doing distribution, transporting goods to the customers, but also having headquarters here in Hanover to reach out to a number of other important industry regions in Central Europe, like the Ruhrgebiet area, like the Berlin area, Hamburg, the Frankfurt-Main area. It's all within reasonable time, less than 2 hours, can be reached by car, or also by other transportations like high-speed train connections, which we are proud here in Hanover to have the Hanover main station, the train station, which has the highest number of high-speed train connections in Germany. So within a very reasonable time, you're all over Germany and can get connected to your customers wherever they are. This excellent situation was also the reason that after the Second World War, the then British military government decided to choose Hanover as a spot, as a location to host a new industrial trade fair to reconnect the German industry after the Second World War. Out of this, the Hanover Fair developed. The Deutsche Messe, the German trade fair organization, is headquartered here, organizing the most important industrial trade fairs in Germany. Of course, very well known, the Hanover Fair, but also others like the Euroblech, like the International Automobile Exhibition for commercial vehicles, the Agritechnica for agriculture and agritech, and many, many more. We have millions of visitors coming to Hanover each year. We have 10,000 of exhibitors, and that means, of course, business potential for you here in Hanover as the world is coming to Hanover. And this is also that Hanover, with the 500,000 people in the city, 1.2 million people in the region, is very adapted to international guests, very well known for hosting international guests, and the city, the region itself is very international. That also makes it easier for international companies to get a start in Germany, being located in Hanover. We have a long long history of innovation and industries and technologies in our region. The Volkswagen company is located here. And this picture here reflects this. It's not only about the long tradition of industries, industrial technologies, innovation, but also looking into the future. And as we know, many industries are changing right now, seeing big transitions, and this means a lot of business opportunities for companies. I would like to go here a little bit deeper into the topic and what does it mean for you if you choose Hannover. We are proud that we as a region in Europe, regarding the people with respect to the field, to have the highest number of R&D investments in Europe. This is connected to the big companies. I've mentioned Volkswagen. We are proud too that Continental is headquartered here in Hanover. Also, hundreds of suppliers in the automotive industries. This is one industry sector. Others is automation, robotics, optical technologies. We have a lot of hidden champions here in our region. All of these companies, small, medium size and big companies, which are doing a lot of innovation, developing a lot of new technologies, a lot of new products. But we also have a very large number of public research institutes on a national level, like the Federal Research Institute for Infectious Diseases, like the Laser Center Hanover, like the Production Center Hanover, or like the DLR, the German Aerospace and Aeronautics Association. So there's a lot of public-funded R&D happening here, a lot of company-based R&D happening here, and all these innovations are offering a lot of business potential for companies for different reasons. In general, we can say that with such a waste industry, such a broad range of industries, from automotive to production to energy to solution, creative industries, financial services, insurance companies, all those industries are in need for international collaborations. Why? Yeah, that's pretty easy. First of all, we have a demographic change. We have a lack of engineering on the one side. On the other side, the industries are doing very well. They need people and they are struggling to find the people. And then, of course, due to Corona and the ongoing crisis due to the Russian aggression in Ukraine, a lot of supply chains have been disturbed, are reorganizing themselves right now. Companies are looking for new opportunities, and that means international companies have here a chance to get connected to the industries, to offer the services, to offer the needs and find new business partners. I've listed here a number of sectors. In general, we can say that, first of all, everything connected to energy is offering a lot of opportunities here. Our federal state, Niedersachsen, is becoming the most important energy state in Germany due to the wind energy and the large areas which we have, which offers also a lot of opportunities in solar energy. Here, a lot of support is needed. We have, as mentioned, this lack of engineering in Germany. We have a long tradition of engineering in Germany, as you know, and a lot of support is here also needed, especially in the automotive and the machinery, but also in the field of energy solutions. Many of the engineering which is needed is also connected to digitalization, especially fintech. As mentioned, we have a lot of insurance companies here. And from different areas where a lot of things are changing, but also mobility with the big automotive companies like Volkswagen, first of all, to mention here. All those mobility areas are facing a lot of transition regarding autonomous driving, electric vehicles, of course, battery technology, battery energy storage, etc., etc. In all these fields, everything is new and everybody is looking for new business opportunities, and that means opportunities for you coming to Germany. Another important field is the food industry and the agrartech. Niedersachsen, our federal state, is standing for 1/3 of the German food industry. And again, here with all the changes we are seeing, including animal health on the one side, but also new production, food production approaches, but also drone technologies in agri-tech. Many fields where we have opportunities. So what does it mean? Hannover is a good location for you, first of all, to have a headquarter which offers you a very convenient access to many important industry areas all over Germany, all over Central Europe on the one side. On the other side, Hannover itself offers a lot of important industries, a lot of partners which are leading in their fields, which are very open to get connected to new companies, to new ideas, to new partners. And this means that for you, it's a very good step to consider setting up a location in Germany, to have a presence here, to have a better presence, to get connected. And we as Hannover Impuls, together with our international partners, would be very happy to support you doing this. What we are doing is we have a field of experts, a network of experts from all different areas. And we are putting together teams with the right experts helping you. And we'll summarize the whole idea under the brand Hannover International Business Services. A portfolio of services offered by experts, long-term partners of us. We are doing 25, 30 projects per year, and this since 2007. So a lot of expertise here summarized. And this expertise is open for you. And we have put together a lot of information on our webpage, www.hibs-germany.com, hips-germany.com, Hannover International Business Services. Feel free to visit the page. There are a lot of opportunities also to get connected to us, but also on this webpage you find a lot of useful information about when it comes up to answer questions regarding all aspects of international business expansion into the German market, into the European market. Altogether, what I would like to say, welcome to Hannover. We as Hannover Impuls, together with our friends and partners, would be very happy to support you. And this brings me to my last slide. Welcome home. Hannover loves me. Hannover loves you. This is our message. We would like to invite you to choose Hannover as your location, as your new home in Germany. And therefore, thank you very much for attending the Global Investment Convention, the 10th edition. Thank you for joining us today, and I'm very happy and very open to talk to you about your plans. Thank you very much.